Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So let's get on to our today's movie summary. David and Georgia Cotton are a formerly married couple who hate each other, and regret their 20-year-old marriage. After Lily graduates from law school, she, her friend, and fellow graduate Ren go on vacation to Bali. Their tour boat abandons them while they are snorkeling off the coast, and Jeed, a young Balinese seaweed farmer, rescues them. Jeed and Lily get along well, and eventually they both fall in love with each other. Lily informs David and Georgia via email 37 days later, that she and Jeed are getting married, staying permanently in Bali, and giving up her legal career before it begins. David and Georgia structure a ceasefire, in an attempt to persuade Lily that she is hurrying into things, and messing up the same way they had made. Paul, Georgia's boyfriend, turns out to be the pilot on the flight to Bali. He made arrangements to fly this flight, and then return to surprise Georgia in Bali a few days later. David and Georgia give Lily and Jeed their verbal blessing, but they secretly plan a Trojan horse strategy to sabotage the wedding. The couple's wedding rings were taken as part of their scheme, which they promptly replaced. Jeed immediately suspects Georgia and David, but he hides it from Lily. David and Georgia begin to reconcile with one another as this plan is carried out. Jeed and his large extended family are also introduced to them, and they can see that he really cares about Lily. Paul shows up, and makes a series of marriage proposals to Georgia. The first one is thwarted by a snake bite at Tanalot's temple, and second by an accidental headbutt. Lily demands that they join the wedding, or go home, when she finds the stolen rings. She also confronts Jeed, who had shared his suspicions about David and Georgia stealing the rings simultaneously. David and Georgia make the decision to offer their support, because they are aware that failing to do so will result in losing Lily forever. In accordance with Balinese customs, the wedding proceeds. As the couple plans to ritualistically stab a dagger through a pandan leaf mat, to complete the bond of marriage, Jeed stops the wedding ceremony to request that David and Georgia give their approval earnestly this time, offering not to proceed unless they agree. David gets up and says that the couple has their blessing, but they don't really need it. He also says that if he and Georgia had listened to all of their own critics, David's friends and Georgia's parents, respectively, they wouldn't have had Lily. In addition, regardless of the outcome of their marriage, they are both happier in a world with Lily. Lily and Jeed are touched, the ceremony is completed, and they get married. Georgia tells Paul that she cannot marry him on the morning of the wedding, and the two of them break up. David and Georgia engage in a romantic situation once more, even sharing a kiss before walking away, and laughing about it. David, Georgia, and Ren say their final goodbyes to Lily in tears before getting on a boat to go home. They both debate whether they are too old to feel young again, and when they might return to Bali, as they reevaluate their romantic prospects. They both made the quick decision to stay, jumped off the boat to go back to the dock, made up their minds, and decided to stay full-time in Bali so they could be near Lily and Jeed.